Hey, I'm Kaylee, and I've been challenged to share my story and a little bit about a favorite product of mine. I have a lot of favorite doTERRA products, so I won't speak too much of those to keep this video, as short and sweet as possible. My story begins about 5 years ago now. I was already on a health journey of sorts, but I knew that I wanted to do more and for myself, and also I was pregnant at the time, so more for my expanding family in terms of overall health and wellness. I had been following a friend of mine, Susan, on Facebook, and I was super intrigued about the things that she was doing with her friend or her family and for herself and her overall wellness. And I was already dabbling with a couple brands of essential oils, but of course I was a skeptic for sure, and I thought, how can these be so much better than the rest? It worked out so perfectly because I actually received an amazing little shower gift, a doTERRA introductory kit, which comes with lemon, lavender, and peppermint. And there are literally 101 ways that you can use just those 3 oils. So, me being skeptical, I didn't open them right away. They sat at my house for a long time before I did actually open them. And when I finally did, I was absolutely blown away. Peppermint is definitely one of my favorite oils to this day, and I will do another video maybe next week and share with you a couple of the ways that I like to use peppermint. But anyway, I purchased a kit shortly thereafter, and have been reducing the toxic load in our lives and improving our overall health and wellness ever since. But when Caleb, my first son, was 2 years old, he got a bacteria from, I believe, a petting zoo called Campylobacter. And long story short, he ended up in the hospital. It took a while to get this diagnosis, and it was heartbreaking to see your child have to go through this kind of stuff and not be able to help and not know what to do to help him. So finally we got a diagnosis, and the doctor handed me a prescription and said, when you go to pick this up, the pharmacist is going to tell you it's far too much of a dose for a child of his size. And I mean, red flags are already going as soon as we talk prescriptions for me, but that was huge for me. Hearing something like that, I thought to myself, like, how can I knowingly give this to my child, and not to mention any of the side effects that we may have encountered at that point or thereafter. So that prescription was added to the file that I'd been creating of prescriptions, and prescriptions that I don't fill, I should say. And I consulted my oil book and developed a protocol that would fit us and our lifestyle, and I oiled this little boy night and day, day and night, you name it. I was determined that this was the route, this was the way that we were going to deal with this. And within a couple days, he was on the mend. It was, I don't even know a really good word to describe it, but it was absolutely unreal, because the doctor had said he would probably be on the medication, 4 or 5 days before we would see noticeable improvement. It was 2 days, and we were seeing improvement with just the oils. So that really reaffirmed things for me, that I was doing the right thing for my family, the right thing for us, individually. So there were a lot of things that also attracted me to doTERRA, the co-impact sourcing, as well as the levels of testing. I am 100% confident when I use these oils that they are absolutely the purest of the pure out there. I'm totally comfortable using them on myself, on my family. I've since had my second son, and he's definitely an oil baby. I use them on him since the very beginning. And in taking some aggressive steps to reduce the toxic load in my household, I make our laundry detergent, creams, ointments, body wash, bug spray, owie spray, owie rollers, those types of things. And my kids, they ask for it at this point in time. I don't know about you, but that's a pretty darn good feeling, knowing your kids are asking for something that's totally pure, plant-based, and oh so powerful. If you're at all interested in learning about this, reach out to me. Let's connect. There's so many things that you can do with doTERRA oils themselves and in terms of DIY, and I would love to share with you. One small favor, can you like and share my video so we can spread this wonderful message? Thanks so much.